Closed another deal with my client out in Buffalo. It was with a school out there.
Just got my second closed piece of business for my New Jersey client. It was with a manufacturing company out that way.
I just got word back yesterday that me and my new Canadian client closed a deal yesterday. We've been working together for about 2 weeks, so it's really exciting to see results already.
They actually were with the company and told them that they weren't coming back. They weren't too entirely pleased with the services that they were receiving. So they wanted to run an RFP. Was reaching out to the operations director over there. I wasn't able to get in touch with her on the phone, but decided to shoot her over an email. She got back in touch with me and pointed me in the direction of her assistant. He then reached out to me and gave me a few dates that would work for us to come out on site.
First time call, first time appointment with a CTO out there. Spoke to him. He said he had an internal team, that he was wearing too many hats for his own good, and his internal team actually couldn't take care of most of the items that they were needing to accomplish. Was open to meeting with my client to see if we could relieve him some of the duties and accomplish some of the projects. And this was actually back in January. Set up a meeting 2 weeks later. He met with my client. It was a really good conversation. We sent out a proposal to him, and then it was just a follow-up process from there.
I was reaching out to some other companies in the same technology plaza as my client and just trying to figure out what people had in place. Turned out that this environmental consulting company didn't really have anything definite in place, so I set up a meeting since they thought it might be a good time to look into it, and the meeting went really well, and a week after the meeting they ended up closing the deal.
And turns out that they weren't entirely sure what they needed, but we went out there and ran an assessment for them, and turns out that their firewall wasn't really up to par, so we went and did a project for them to replace and create a new firewall for them. That project closed for $13,000, and I'm really happy about that and can't wait to see what's to come in the future.
And then all of a sudden last week, the owner of my company out in New Jersey texted me actually after work hours and said, we closed them, so it was pretty nice. They ended up closing for $2,500 a month MRR. That's going to be an annual revenue of $30,000 per year, and then a lifetime value of $150,000. So pretty good second deal for them, and we're just getting rolling.
So that deal closed for $600 a month, which is $7,200 per year and around $36,000 lifetime value.
The deal closed for $2,900 a month, and then the ARR on that's going to be just under $35,000, and the LTV is going to be just under $175,000 for that. I'm really excited to hear that this deal closed, and we beat out some other people bidding on it as well, and really looking forward to what's to come in the future.